Uh, Good morning, everyone. I will not have my webcam on today because one, I feel like crap, and two, my dear husband is going to be doing some things that require him coming up and down behind me, and he is not one to be even candidly caught on film. I guess is the way to put it. I'm not sure how else to put it really, but for those of you who are just joining me for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you who are coming back, welcome. I hope everybody's had a good holiday, has had some nice, wonderful celebrations for the new year. Excuse me, holy cow! And you're all doing well. My name is Rogue. Unless you know me by my legal name, in which case you know what my legal name is, and I am not sharing that. I am not sharing that here at the moment. So, one moment. Alright, sorry about that. Had to clear my sinuses and I timed it just right. That my dear husband needed my assistance. Anyway, yeah, I genuinely overslept, I guess. I woke up about 10 minutes to spare when I'm supposed to be starting at 11 o'clock today because for some reason I am back to not waking up until late on Tuesday. I don't know why, but yeah, coffee. So, yeah. Um, what else was I gonna say? Oh, um, feel like crap because the other day, for those of you who don't know, I am in Alberta, Canada. And in my particular region, we've had lots of snow. And now all of a sudden we've gotten lots of nice-ish weather. So lots of the snow has melted. There's tons of ice. And I have a detached garage. And on my way up from the house, from the garage to the house. I was exhausted the other day, and I was trying to get my way up, and I didn't bother listening to my housemate or even paying attention to what I was doing myself. I had on my oldest and only other pair of shoes with no traction on them, and I slipped and fell on my chest, on my left side of all sides, and I believe I may have bruised something, possibly fractured something. Well, that part I actually doubt, because I'm sure it'd be in a lot more pain. But right now, I'm in a position where no matter what I do for the majority of the day, it hurts. I sneeze, I cough, I go to bend over, I try to stretch my back, and it's not a sharp pain or anything, but it's a very dull pain, feeling like I just got hit again on that side. I'm going to give it a couple of weeks before I decide to go to the ER. I also see my doctor in about that time too. Let me turn down my microphone because I see it's a little bit on the high side. And exit some stuff here while I'm at it. Try to make my game run a bit smoother. Or at least make my stream go smoother. Anyway, because if it's bruised, ain't much they're going to do for it anyway. If it's somehow cracked, ain't nothing they're going to do for it anyway. Definitely ain't broken, because, as you know, I put as much pressure as I can there, and nothing feels out of, like, slightly out of whatever. But it's one of those things, like I tell other people when they ask me about, well, doesn't this hurt, doesn't that hurt? I said, no. I like my mother used to say, I'm probably dead and too dumb to roll over. So, anyway, back to the point at hand. Get my controller so I can relax a bit to do this. We are playing Battle Chef Brigade. Battle Chef Brigade is an indie game. I can't remember who exactly it is done by, but let's see. Should be in the credits. By Trinket Studios. They have since released the second one, if I'm not mistaken. It was backed on one of the Kickstarter programs, but it was not Kickstarter, nor was it Indiegogo, which I will never use again because they took a bunch of money. I got scammed years and years and years ago. But anyway, basically, the long and the short of it, I don't know if I don't think I can activate the beginning stuff. Like the opening animation again. The concept of this game is it matches the typical kind of hack and slash 2D game with the platforming aspect and a match 3 puzzle aspect. And so the point of the game is that you play as you play 3 different characters eventually, but you play as the main character, Mina Han, who is on her journey to fulfill her dream of becoming part of the Battle Chef Brigade, which in her world is a group that fight monsters, cooks them for people to have the proper type of nutrient sustenance and everything else, and become world famous chefs. Excuse me. The only hitch in Mina's plan is that she has to steal her parents' grain money and run away to do it. But you'll see that here, I believe, in the first part of this playthrough, because it's not a super long game, but it's kind of cute. I do enjoy it. Hopefully there's not too much, actually I am going to turn my TV down because I, of course, was not doing whatever, thinking, trying to get myself up and going, and I try to put my game, like the game music and that, I try to put it through my headset so that way I avoid any kind of feedback. But no such luck today. So, as I said in my post, I have played this already. And so this is the game data that I have. And that, but we're going to start a new game. And I am going to continue playing it on normal difficulty. Because I think that's what yeah, this one here. And some of the game was, especially towards the end, just difficult.
Monsters raged across Victusia. They destroyed farms, decimated the dwindling animal population, and attacked our people on sight. Famine and death swept the land. No one had dared to hunt and cook monsters for centuries, fearing their cursed flesh. It was then that King Heinrich and Chef Robichaud delivered Victusia from the brink of extinction. Together, they built the finest culinary institution this world has ever seen. The Battle Chef.
I don't know why. Oh, probably because I don't have it coming through my headset.
Soldier chefs on the frontier of the culinary world.
So I don't know why I didn't hear nothing.
Battle
But
chefs across the land stand as our protectors and providers, bringing monster cuisine from hunt to table. As summer begins, so does our tournament, drawing forth the next generation of culinary warriors. What new styles of cooking will we witness this year? What tantalizing dishes will be revealed? This year's tournament is sure to be our fiercest yet.
alrighty, I guess I'm going to unmute this. The only thing I'm not happy about is the fact that I can't really hear you guys because of my screw up, so I won't be able to interact like I normally try to do.
I'm off to the market.
Don't buy the blue squiggle again. It tasted spoiled last time.
Also, I don't think there's any way to make it auto talk, so
I'll ask the Brigadiers about it. Where's Saskia?
Trying to wake Mina up.
She just keeps saying 10 more minutes.
Mina, get down here now.
Saskia, let's go. We're already late.
Mina, if you don't come down this instant.
I'm up. Stop yelling. Is the restaurant on fire or something?
You know it's busiest on Fridays. Finish that Karana Mabo Tofu order for table 2.
Alright.
now I will warn you that I am not particularly good with this on the controller, as I was playing this with the keyboard originally. So
Ma, these ingredients taste a bit off to me.
A couple of things we got from the market were strange. Not sure what's going on. 1 bao run noodle soup.
On it.
So, excuse me, I was just reading everything to make sure I remember what I'm doing. So, the entire point of this part of the game is that these flavor gems give your dish points, and for majority of the game, you have to have a specific point
You
count.
stayed up training for the brigade again, didn't you?
And so,
Saskia's idea.
like, and especially in the battle arenas when you're facing the other chefs, that's how you win. But it also changes the way the food looks. So,
I suppose it was Saskia's idea the last 10 times, too. You know, your father and I would love you to apply, but we need you here. We're not going to be around forever, and your sister isn't even married.
Ma, please.
Ah, I just saw Simon outside. Go gather some fresh ingredients. He looks like he's in the mood for something off menu. I can always tell by how much he's slouching.
His standards aren't that high. A 50-point dish should do.
Right trigger, okay. Oh, helps if I remember my buttons properly. Come on, land, you stupid bird, and eat that thing so I can get the egg. There we go. So as you can see, when we get back, it automatically adds all the dishes, and now we make our dish. So in terms of, won't be using that one right away at least. In terms of the actual matches later in the game, this would be a water heavy dish. Okay, now I need my other. Wait, no. And see, so lots of whatever, that's the dish would already be done. And you know,
Hey Mina, got a new experiment?
and then in the arenas be doing this, taking it and giving it to the judges before time runs out, so I don't lose. So
You bet. Only the finest from our backyard. Dig in.
It's horrible. Oh, blah.
What? That can't be. I tasted it myself.
Nah, it's actually good. But I have to keep your ego in check.
Don't scare me like that.
Oh, Simon, it looks like we'll need some extra satchels of grain and flour. We're running through it a lot faster than expected. Mina, go over to Simon so he doesn't have to make a double trip.
I really don't mind. You live so close by.
Hush. I'll go.
Give this money to his father when you get there.
Thank you, Mrs. Han.
Be back in a flash. Simon, wait. Before we get there, I need to tell you something.
What's up?
I'm not going to be around for a while.
Ha! Did you get grounded for brigade training again?
This isn't a joke. I'm finally going to do it. I'm going to run away from home.
Mina, I think you're way too old for that now.
I'm not throwing a tantrum. Mom and Dad will never let me leave for the brigade. If I wait for their permission, I'll be stuck cooking the same recipes for the same people forever.
That's not necessarily true. You could change up the menu.
When I make it in, I'll get to travel the land and learn about everything in the world of food. That's more than I could ever do here.
You're serious then?
Dead serious. I've got what it takes, and I'm not growing enough around here where everyone's happy just doing the same old stuff. Well,
Your mom is gonna flip. And the only person who scares me more than my dad is your mom. Couldn't you wait till the restaurant picks back up a bit? It hasn't been doing so great lately.
plenty of new travelers will be passing through on their way to the proving tournament. They'll be fine.
You don't own a coin your parents haven't given you first. How are you gonna... Mina Han, you rogue. Now I'm gonna be an accomplice.
I knew I could count on you. This money is just enough to apply, and a bit extra. Think you could help a neighbor out and spot me some flour?
I don't like this. But how can I refuse my favorite neighbor?
Thank you, Simon.
We should get going. Our parents are going to be annoyed that we're taking so long. God of barley, give me strength. Your mom is going to kill me.
I'll name a dish after you in the tournament.
It's a cute game. One of those kinds of games I normally don't
Before
buy
you
that
go,
often, but
how about one more practice, hey Kiki? Sure. Why don't we practice with wind magic one last time? All right. We should have some time before Ma gets back from Auntie's house. I can't believe our little Mimi is all grown up. It's really happening.
alright. Oh, I thought this was voiceover too. Let's warm up with our basic magic attack, throwing daggers. Just press Y and watch the knives fly, considering that's how you normally attack. Practice on that Kahana over there. Oh, that was X. Never mind. Nice shot. Now step it up. Use up and Y together for a whirlwind. Just beautiful. If only Ma could see that. She better not. I'd be under kitchen arrest for the whole summer. It's too bad she hasn't practiced battling anymore. Well, if it weren't for her and Pa starting up this restaurant, you wouldn't have a chance in the proving tournament. Get a few more ingredients while you're out there. Can't let you leave me with all the work. So, as far as the actual attacks and stuff go, you can get more when you start the main part of the game and buy medallions.
Oh, I forget. Did you pack enough underwear? What? I think so. Remember, I gave you some of Dad's stationery. I want you to write every week. Kiki, stop acting like Mom. Hey, I have to make sure I'm not allowing you out to die in a ditch somewhere. Well, I'll have plenty of underwear and stationery with me in that ditch. All right, you better get going. Thanks, Kiki. You have no idea what this opportunity means to me. Oh, I know. Don't screw up. And here, take this cookie jar with you. A little reminder of home.
Saskia's cookie jar. The smell of cookies is permanently baked into the jar, plus 2 health. Replace equipped combat item with A. So to start with, we have Oren's Pebble. Shiny pebble given to you by an elderly customer one day. Maybe he thought it was a coin. Wen's Satchel, a small field bag that rests on the hip. It's soft and worn from years of use. Plus 1 satchel slot. Wilson Plushie, it's a stuffed sheep doll. It's fluffy. Plus 1 health. So there's lots of ways to basically do this and customize your play style. Mine is very complicated towards the end of the game when I have access to more items, especially the cookware. The other stuff, not so much. I'm a little bit more straightforward with that, of course, so...
Aw, right on Kiki's cloak. I have to get this back, you know.
They say it's good luck for that to happen when you first come to town.
Huh? That's gross. Who says that?
It's a capital thing. I'm Thrash, by the way. You're looking to register for the tournament, aren't
He's
you?
another one of the main characters.
Oh, yes. I'm Mina. Nice to meet you. How'd you know I was here for the tourney?
That's a knife bag at your side, and you've got a panhandle sticking out of the back of your satchel.
Right.
Marking the other contestants is easy. You can sense a special aura about them, burning with excitement. Look at me getting all worked up. Anyway, this is the back of the line. Up there with the pink-haired woman is where we register.
Wow. That's a lot of contestants.
This isn't even the half of it. I hear there's somewhere around 50 hopefuls.
That's so awesome. But this line, yeesh. Just walked 30 miles and I don't have the energy for this.
Well, you can cut in front of me if you like.
Really? You're so kind, thanks. Okay, this isn't gonna do. Time for some Mina magic.
Huh?
I'll see you around. Gotta go. Excuse me. Pardon me. Just trying to get through.
form and fill it out. Hand it to the gentleman to my right. Next!
Mina Han, age 21, from the Windy Village. Title? Let's see. Well, Simon always calls me the Iron Stomach since I can eat anything. Done.
Here is your registration number. Don't lose it. If you do, tough bricks. Tomorrow, your orientation is at 6 a.m. and the opening ceremony is at 4 p.m.
6 a.m. I better go find a place to stay and rest up.
Alrighty.
Interesting.
And of course, my favorite part of the entire game, though, to be perfectly honest, is this whole weird cat-themed store. I'll have to check this out later.
Good afternoon. Room for one?
How much per night?
2 gold a night, and we have complimentary breakfast here. My wife cooks up a storm. If you're here for the tournament, you can stay for the entirety of the competition for 20. It's a steal.
Perfect. Although, that leaves me with nothing left. And what if I get eliminated early? No. I'm not gonna get kicked out. I can do this.
If you need to scrounge up some change, you could always do one of the jobs available in town.
Wonderful. Thank you, sir.
That'll do.
Phew!
Dish.
Phew! Phew! Oh, excuse me. Holy rip. Ugh.
What? Oh, it's probably another saying.
Let me show you to your room.
Wow, this is really nice.
We do our best. I'll let you get settled in. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Thank you, sir. Maybe I'll just take a small nap.
She's a lady after my own heart with the amount of naps she takes.
What time is it? I need to get downstairs. Curious.
I can't forget to write home later. Everyone will get worried.
Interesting.
She's beautiful. Maybe this is the innkeeper's wife?
Oh,
Everything all right with her accommodations, sir? I'm a girl. Oh, my word. You'll have to excuse me. I've misplaced my glasses. But I don't sound like a man, do I? Forgive me. I'm hard of hearing too. Oh, I'm sure you're a fine young Orclad. Anyway, everything here is nice. Everything is very nice here. Thank you.
Oh, excuse me.
Oops. Sorry about that.
No, I wasn't looking where I was going. There's quite a few smells wafting around here, of the unbathed nature.
I just got in yesterday myself. I'm registered for the tournament and everything. Wait a second. Oh no. Oh no! I slept through orientation!
Oh my. Well, if you need someone to get you up to speed, I'd be happy to help. I'm Kieran. And you are?
Mina! That would be so great.
Kieran is another one of the main characters, but you don't get to play as her or select her as a character because there's only 3 playable characters, and even though this is the deluxe version, you only get to select 3 playable characters. Mina and Thrash are 2. We've yet to meet the 3rd one, who's actually my favorite character based on concept.
We can use the practice kitchen so you're not going into things cold tomorrow. I'll act as your referee. But first, let's find you an opponent.
Challenge another chef. This guy's not a chef. I don't have any money on me. Sorry, little girl. That's not what I was going to ask, but okay. Oh, hello. You've got the right idea, pup. You sleeping and then more sleep. This is the other one. His name is Ziggy. Well, I was hoping you'd find a claw, but this is a second good choice, Jelly. Glub glub. It's okay, I know you did your best. Glub. They seem busy. I'm just a tourist from out of town here to watch the games. I'm especially rooting for Leonid. We went to elementary school together, you know? That's Kitchen Coliseum. The practice location.
Hey there, Blue.
Oh crap, I forgot his name. Rash? Hi sir, remember me? Of course, Mina. And please, just call me Thrash. Sir is what I have to call my father-in-law. I was so close.
Thrash, I was wondering if you'd like to get a little practice in. How about it?
Sure. I live for cooking battles. We should have just enough time before the opening ceremony, and you won't want to miss that.
Good. I see you found a partner. Let's head to the practice kitchen and get started.
Let's do this.
So, what exactly do I need to do to make it into the brigade?
You must challenge other chefs in town to matches, similar to this.
I cleaned my glasses already. 5 seconds later, I've got lint and
Official
crap on
matches
them.
are carried out in the Kitchen Coliseum,
I don't know how I
overseen by
managed
Chairman
this.
Common and the judges.
For those of you who are old like me and have watched a lot of shows with your parents, especially Food Network way back when, you will immediately, if you haven't already, see where the inspiration for this game came from. Especially once you see the chairman. Okay.
Contestants must earn 7 wins to enter the final round. Chefs with 3 losses are eliminated.
Well, that won't happen to us, right, Mina?
No, because the game won't allow you to get 3 losses. In fact, it won't even allow you to suffer 1 loss.
No way! We're going to make it to the final round.
Yes. As for the cooking itself, there are 3 things to avoid if you don't want to lose points during judging. First, always incorporate the match's theme ingredient in your dishes. Second, make sure to place your dishes in front of the judges within the time limit. Third, don't leave anything harmful to the judges in your ingredients, like poison.
There's also a way to gain points, and that's by using ingredients that match the judges' taste preferences.
Alright, I think I got it.
Very well. Provide me with a dish predominantly flavored with earth.
And this is what I was talking about earlier. They say that's a way to earn extra points, but really that's the only way to earn, your additional points. So.
And your theme ingredient for this round is Karana. Oh, I never thought I'd get to say this, but in the words of Chairman Common, Vive la Brigade!
The problem with Karhana there is that they're primarily water creatures from the looks of, and what I can recall of all the pieces of it I picked up. So you're really stuck wanting for certain other ingredients, like this one, if that damn cheap sheep will give me it back. Screw you guys too, dang it. Now I don't know if it's here, but there is actually an extra powerful monster in all of the maps. That's water. This one, okay, it's not here, but back here is a dragon that is fire. And I think in the latest, like in the very end game, you will be not required, but you will need to kill some of it for its dishes, and it, especially in the early parts of the games, it always makes for a good bonus to your what you call it here. So take advantage of that. If you, I mean, I can't remember how much I bought this one for, but it was not a ton. Like, I got it through Humble Bundle, I think. Okay, so that's that. Now, start putting in some more earthy things.
Awesome.
Now, the level 3 gems, those large ones, are the ones that will take precedence over all of your other ones. So those are the ones you actually, like, desperately want to make sure you have in your dish. Now, later in the game, there is a way to go through and get rid of ones you don't want, like get rid of flavors you're not wanting. So not sure how to get the earth ones. I think it's just luck of the draw. So. Okay. We'll use these up, and then that should be enough to get us the win. Maybe not. Obviously, you can tell I'm too used to the endgame stuff where I have ways to get rid of things. There we go. Yes, yes, I know. Give me just a few more seconds here and I'll get it there.
Well done, you two. Let's see what we have here. Divine.
Polopo a la Squickle Tentacle with a side of cheap breast and Taka Berry medley. It seems you forgot kahana in this dish. Always add the theme ingredient in the real match, or the judges will deduct points from your score. The flavor of earth is achieved when third-tier earth gems are most plentiful in your dish. I haven't tried anything quite like this before. You'll be a brigadier before you know it.
Delicious.
Kahan nectar shaped ice garnished with cheap breast and eggs assortment. Splendidly done. You've included the earth just as I requested. I haven't tried anything quite like this before. You'll be a brigadier before you know it.
Congratulations.
All right.
I was hoping this would calm me down, but now I'm more excited for the tournament to start than before. That was a great warm-up. Mina, you're a strong competitor.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You're so serious while cooking. It's admirable, but don't get too tense. I can see your mind racing in a million directions. Don't forget to breathe.
It's funny how I forget to do that when I'm concentrating really hard. I've never battled against chefs from all around the country before.
This rib hurts.
Just think of all the different cuisines and techniques assembled here for the tournament. It's a taste of the world.
Speaking of which, I think I hear some music starting up. Let's go and enjoy the opening ceremonies. Good practice.
Welcome, one and all. Victusia opens its arms to the world for the annual Battle Chef Brigade Tournament. We wait with bated breath to discover which incredible contestants will join the ranks of the brigade this year. Chefs, I implore you to search within yourselves and draw forth your deepest convictions and abilities. Tomorrow, the battles will commence. But for now, let us join together in celebrating the strength of our land and its people. Vive la Brigade!
So that's chapter 1. As some of the chapters are very, very short. Others not so much.
Attention! Rise and shine, soldier!
Instructor Russell!
Mina Han, are you not feeling well?
No, ma'am. I'm feeling great.
Your fellow contestants have all gotten at least one match under their belt.
Kurds. Falling behind already?
You need to get moving, cadet.
Yes! Wait, where do I even start?
My dear, if you had just woken up in time, you would have caught the briefing.
I'm so sorry, Instructor.
There's no more time to lose. Get dressed and go warm up with Thorn at the Hunter's Guild.
Yes, ma'am!
Okay, so tournament days. Complete a job at Balkior's workshop, complete a job at the Hunters Guild, complete a job at Crescent Restaurant.
Greetings.
Morning, Kieran. Good afternoon, Mina. Afternoon. Right. What are you reading? I just came from the gastronomy lab next door and got this book about handling poisonous foods by Chef Linvey. It's quite good. You can borrow it after I'm done if you like. Thanks. Maybe I will.
How may I be of service?
Good day. Hello there. Are you ready for your first day? I didn't realize how nervous I'd be, but I'm still excited. That's the spirit. Now run along. The tournament's waiting. See you later. Hello, sir. I'm Mina. Nice to meet you. Have any good bouts today? Oh, it's hopeless.
Oh.
Hello, little fellow. What are you sitting on? Oh, a coin.
Pecorino, shoo, shoo! Stop eating my experiment.
Is this a pet store?
Settle down, miss, and have some tea. Bree, Fontina, get out of there.
I'm Nina, by the way.
Job, Belchior, gastronomy wizard extraordinaire at your service.
Wow, that's some title. What do you do here exactly?
Well, my lady, I'm in the process of creating a super flavor enhancer. It'll accentuate the consumer's favorite flavors, so it'll be universally delicious. I'm calling it Ambrosia.
How are you going to make this happen?
My experiment requires me to extract the essence of 100 different dishes, but the progress is slow. I'm looking for assistance, but you'd be surprised how many people in town are allergic to cats.
Well, it sounds interesting to me. Is it a paid job?
Of course, I'm a professional. The brigade funds all my research.
So, how can I help?
Most of my recipes are almost complete. I just need a hand finishing them up. Would you be so kind?
So this is the more of a, you know, can't remember the type of game, but basically you finish the puzzles and you do eventually get some pretty good stuff for doing it. So you always just have to make sure you meet that goal of the minimum points, and you're good to go. It does take, especially in the higher up levels when they introduce more the other types of whatever you call it. It does take longer to solve them. Yeah, solve them. But it is, worth the effort. Because thankfully there is no move limit.
Well done! You're a natural. Stop by anytime you have a free moment. It looks like Pecorino has taken a liking to you, and I'm sure he'd appreciate you visiting.
I believe, no, it's not from here. It's from the restaurant. Is where you, excuse me, you get your coins. This is your shop.
Hi. Greetings.
Hello. Wow, you have some beautiful produce and wares here. Why, thank you, my lady. May I interest you in checking out our trinkets as well? Check out this Fabergé egg. Can't you tell she's just browsing? Leave the poor girl alone. It's all right. Are you just passing through, or is this going to be set up for a while? We're here for as long as the tournament's going on. We may have to move around every now and then due to the festivities, but we're easy to find. Not many two-headed cyclopses about these parts. Well, it's very nice to meet both of you. Louis and Louis. It's an interesting way to do the names.
Good afternoon. I was told to report here for warm-ups. Are you Thorn?
Maybe I was too suffocating for her.
Pardon?
I mean, is 20 messenger doves one too many?
Maybe one too many.
Maybe it was the Manticore trophy I sent.
I'm sorry, but are you the one in charge?
And yes, Thorn is canonically lesbian.
Oh, yeah. You're another tournament baby, aren't you?
Oh, my
Give
babe's
me a
dying.
second to strap up my boots and we'll head to the arena and see what you're worth.
Sure.
It's her job to make sure that the participants don't die. Give me a second. I'm trying to find my charger. Every good battle chef knows how to make use of physical and magical attacks. My older sister taught me all about wind magic, and let's get through your exercises. I've got a date with a bottle of wine in half an hour. Where was I? Ah, yes. A good hunter has full control over their body. Physical attacks use X. Magical attacks use Y. Panic attacks use alcohol. But that depends on your vice. I mean, that's a mood. Let's see to start with, let's see if you can do an uppercut. Every fighter needs to hit enemies above them or get a second jump. Do an uppercut using up and X. Good. Now show me your best stomp. It's a sure way to hit enemies beneath you. Jump and then press down an X. Go stomp on one of those annoying squiggles. My word. What is it? I just found a gold coin in my pants pocket. I thought I checked there last time I did laundry. She wasn't even watching. Last of all, let's see you dodge. You'll need it to avoid taking damage. Dodge at any time using B. Show me how you can dodge that Baron's charge. And a yeet. And Well done. That'll be all for today. Can I show you my magic? I can show you my magic too if you want. I have knives and whirlwind, and that won't be necessary. Razel just likes to make sure newcomers are cleared for combat in our arenas. As a reward for passing, I'm going to give you some gold, but don't get too excited. It's just change for my grocery shopping.
Okay, you have your gold. I always have more challenges on the bounty board, so come back later. Or don't. Not many do. Most people are all about the coin, not about the hunt.
Well, thank you for the instruction today.
Yes, sweetheart, it just stopped. Alrighty, and I don't know if I can actually shop with them now. Nope, not yet.
Curious.
Looks kind of creepy in there, but Instructor Razel told me to go inside, so that's what I'm going to do.
What's up?
Hey there. Hey, it's the little blue jay. How are you doing this sunny afternoon? Dandy, what are you up to? I'm just looking into the Hunters Guild. That thorn sure gives me the spooks. Be careful not to touch any of our trophies. I almost got my hand chopped off. Whoa. I'll try to remember that. Thanks, Thrash.
So you're here to apply for the line order cook possession? Can you handle all the orders?
My family owns a restaurant back home, so I've got some experience. I've never worked anywhere else, though.
We'll get you into the swing of things here. Beat the tournament happening. I'm swamped with customers from out of town. I'm also a bit short-staffed, since two of my sous chefs are off trying to earn their wings for the brigade.
I'll do my best.
Here at the Crescent, we prioritize the customer's time and hunger. Not everyone has the time or coin for an exquisite meal cooked by a real battleship. That's where you come in, recruit. Your goal as a line order cook is to fill customers' orders as quickly as possible. For each order, all that matters is that the requested taste gem pattern is somewhere in the dish. Our pans here don't even get hot enough to upgrade taste gems, so don't make any big plans for grandiose dishes. Here, try this on for some.
Nicely done. When you're done with an order, my sous chefs will take the dish to the customers. Background, order up.
It's good.
Alright, let's run through one more dish before I let you loose in the kitchen. Remember, focus on the pattern the customer requests. Any extra taste gems in the dish don't matter. And these are timed. I did that backwards.
This looks so good.
Great, looks like you're getting the hang of it. We've got another rush coming in. This will be a good test. Remember, the faster you serve, the more tips you can earn.
Perfect.
Bugger me.
Delicious.
Some of them are quite easy, others not so much.
Oh, thank you, dearie.
Surprisingly good. Very much appreciated.
Oh, that looks great.
Oh, I'm so excited.
There we go.
Well done, recruits. to exceed my expectations.
I do my best.
Then, I hope you'll return. The Crescent could use a shade like you.
Alrighty. Buy an item at L&L's shop. There we go.
Hello.
Oh, wrong button. X. Alrighty. So, how much coin do I have? I can't see past my happy light. So, I always buy these ones because they are well worth it. And then I do like, because these are reusable, you'll get these every time you start. Alrighty, and that should be enough because gotta be careful with how much money you have. Alrighty. So I challenged this person first.
You again?
Is that your falcon? It's really beautiful. Oh, she knows. Does she help you fight in matches? You're the first falconer I've ever met. Is there something you want? No, pardon me. I have fun preening. Oh, let's see here. Let's challenge Thrash first. I know that look when I see it. You want to duel, don't you? You've got a fire going. I do? Alright, I accept your challenge. I like a person that doesn't back down. So they'll always give you a chance to go through and tinker with your stuff beforehand. And so let's get this going. What time is it? Oh, okay, I'm not doing too bad. I'm finally an hour in.
Welcome, citizens and esteemed guests, to the inaugural day of this year's Proving Tournament. It is my great honor to preside over what will assuredly be a pulse-pounding centennial. The contestants before you have traveled from across Victusia to showcase their skills in the illustrious Kitchen Coliseum. Only an elite few will rise from the ranks and emerge as brigadiers. Let's hear it for their bravery. Mina Han loves dreaming up adventurous new dishes at her family restaurant. Hailed in her town as the Iron Stomach, she's sure to serve up intriguing creations.
My stomach's definitely not made of iron right now.
Mina! Father of two and champion of Orc fusion cuisine, Thrash's priorities are family, community, and good food. Few can stand before his might as the benevolent Berserker.
Yeah, show me what you got.
Thrash. It's my pleasure to present our longest-running judge, Ambassador Akebo.
You're too kind, Chairman. It's an honor and a privilege to sit at the judge's platform for the centennial. Ah, there's nothing like a dish with plenty of fire to invigorate the senses.
People of Victusia, I struggled with the choice for today's theme ingredient for weeks before it came to me during meditation. Simplicity. One of King Heinrich's favorite monsters to hunt and eat, charging across the plains and forests in dangerous herds.
Bow run!
Chefs, please place your dishes on the judge's platform within the time limit. Grace this kitchen with the best cooking you have to offer. Vive la Brigade!
I usually wind up later in the game when I have the other stuff that L&L offer. I always usually pick the extra satchel space. Fewer return trips to the... You SOB. Yeah, see, this is the dragon I was telling you about. The problem is, though, that every time you lose against... Every time you die in the arena, you lose time that you need to be cooking dishes, so... I won't be really fighting it this round. Later on, maybe, but... Because HP is slow regeneration here. Okay. Need more Brayburn. Or Baron, rather. Brayburn, I believe, is a type of horse. Oh, that's right. Treasure chests will appear now. They will have sauces and other nice odds and ends, usually. That one just has a squickle. Well, so much for that idea. Okay. Now, let's get started.
Hang it in there, Blue Jay.
You know it.
I'd expect nothing less from the second best battle chef in the arena.
We'll see who's laughing when I win. Yes.
So these kinds of pots, as you can see, are really good for getting stuff built up real fast. And then basically you swap over to the other pan. Or at least this is what I do. Then I swap to this pan because this is the traditional, 3 orb. Unless I have the other ones that do the other elements where it's only a 2 required match. Suppose I could do one more quick go around if I do. I'm trying to think how I do this because there's a certain way. I'm probably not going to remember how to do it. No, I don't. Alright. Anyway, let's put this here and do what I was going to do. Alrighty, and we'll end the match a little early.
Let's get cooking.
Because there's no other point dragging it out.
Let's see what our judge has to say about your efforts.
Outstanding.
Sun hat tomato gazpacho garnished with cheap cheese, breast and eggs melange. I was looking forward to fire, but it's not the first flavor to hit my tongue. To achieve that, fire must be the most top quality gem in your dish. I'm not head over heels for your entree, plus the fine use of the ingredients.
Wow.
Baron spare ribs served with Baron steak and sun hat tomato medley. A slow burn, but that makes the fire even more exciting. Incredible, a meal fit for King Heinrich himself.
The Iron Stomach's done it. Mina Han wins.
battle alongside one another someday.
Wow, thanks, Thrash. Jeez. My face is getting all red, isn't it?
I want you to have this. It's from my home tribe. If you make it into the brigade and become famous, I don't want you to forget about old Thrash.
Dragon necklace. Thrash made this after a successful hunt. Daggers set enemies on fire. Okay, same thing. Okay. So now I can change the loadout because I will use that one instead of having the extra mana. When done with jobs and shopping, go to bed.
I am exhausted. This was only my first match. I'm gonna have to pace myself here. I haven't even realized till now that I'm hungry. I cooked all day and didn't eat anything for myself. I'll eat a big breakfast tomorrow to make up for it.
Look at her go. It's like a trash compactor.
What?
We're just admiring your appetite. You're like me. I could eat a whole food truck and still be a stick.
What's a food truck?
You're Mina Han, aren't you? I heard about the Iron Stomach at the opening ceremony.
Oh, wow. No one in my village actually calls me that. Just my friend. I think the tournament committee tries to play everyone up. I'm nothing special.
Hey now, don't say that. Having a stomach made of iron is pretty incredible. Mine's made of paper. Plus, you're here, and only the best of the best are in Capital City.
We'll see. Either way, I'm really excited for the opportunity.
How'd it go? Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got places to be, graves to dig up.
See ya!
Oh, here, catch.
Huh. A metal trinket of some What a strange guy. Did he say he was going to dig up graves?
Ziggy's bottle cap. Looks like a coin, but it's strangely bent on the edges. +1 mana, +1 health. So if I go to loadout,
What's up?
hey Blue Jay, take a look at this. My family sent me a care package. They're the best. See here? My wife Andrea made me a seashell necklace. That's beautiful, Thrash. I've never gotten to see the ocean myself. And my 2 kids drew this picture of the family. The smallest is Lupa, then there's Kai with the big grin. Isn't it just the cutest thing? They're pretty good. They definitely captured your stature. I think so too, although I didn't think my belly was that huge.
Oh.
How did you like the breakfast my wife made? It was amazing. Thank you. Are you alright? It had a lot of love in it. It made me feel at home. That's the only way one should cook for others. My parents always said that to me, but I never realized what they meant until I left. Thank you for your kindness. Anytime, lass. If he stays there any longer, I think he might just turn into a statue.
Interesting.
Gouda, what are you doing in there, silly? Oh, what? You have a coin too? I'm starting to think these cats are richer than I am.
Greetings.
Did you borrow more books from Melchior? Geez, you study a lot. You have to sharpen your mind as well as your knife to do well in this field. But can I trust you with the secret? Sure. What is it? I really like to pet the cats. The books are just an added bonus to visiting the workshop. I mean, I agree with that. That'd, be my thing.
Quick, quick! There's so much to do! Swiss, stop biting my toes!
Belchior, I was wondering something. I couldn't stop thinking about it over breakfast.
What's that?
This seems like an awful lot of work for just one batch of formula. Even if it's the ultimate. Will you have to make all these recipes and extract their essences every time?
Ah, that's a good question, my astute assistant. If I'm successful, the brigade will assist me in reproducing ambrosia more efficiently. Then chefs from all around can have a bottle to spray my flavor magnifier on anything.
Interesting. This won't be a shortcut to proper cooking, though, will it?
Never. Like any seasoning, it can be used properly, but it can also be used poorly.
Yes, peanut butter.
Let's get to work!
You used a specialized pot before, right? These beauties are attuned to a particular elemental taste gem. You need only match 2 gems of that color to promote. However, other taste gems will not promote. Give it a try. Okay. Did your parents' restaurant use many bony ingredients? Not often. There aren't a lot of big monsters around our village. In that case, take care with this dish. Line up 3 bones and they'll grow into a delicious... and they'll turn into a delicious rainbow gem. This is where you'll learn about the other types of, whatever you call them here, ingredients, to use them properly, because they will be in dishes further up, so... Okay. I don't think this went well. No, I have to reset. Left button? Oop. Okay, so... this should be the right way to do it. Yeah, because I'm say the big gems, the level 3 gems are worth 25 points each. So nope, not like that, you ain't.
Come again anytime. I might need you for cat sitter duties at some point. These fur balls are getting unwieldy.
Can't remember, does it change every day? Yes, it does change every day, so... Ethereal water pot. Alright.
I'm closed for business today, so get lost.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold it! I'm just kidding. I should really pack up and go somewhere, though. Maybe the caverns, deep in the mountains, where I can be warm, yet never have to see the outside world again.
Jeez, what's with all the doom and gloom? And I thought I was hard on myself.
What would a youngster like you know?
I heard some tourists talking about you yesterday. Completely agog over some backstab move. Let's see if it's worth the praise. I can do pretty good every once in a while besides my button mashing. Oh, wrong button. I wonder where that pink one came from, because I don't even remember in my other playthrough ever finding a pink one like that. Okay, I need to calm down before I croak. There we go.
Girl, you wouldn't happen to be versed in remedy foods, would you?
I'm sorry, instructor. That sounds like something Kieran would know. She's usually around Belkior's workshop.
A cat geezer, I'm looking for headache relief, not a headache giver.
What a mercy.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Mina. Leonid, nice to meet you. Say, you wouldn't happen to know Cesar, would you? I haven't been given the opportunity, and believe me, I've tried. I was just thinking, what kind of sweets Cesar might like? Sweets? Cesar? I don't know if the guy cares for anything but his pipe. Why are you worried about something like that? It'd be nice to get to know him better. I'm sure he has a lot of wisdom to share. I can't get more than a grunt out of him. Good luck cracking that rock.
Greetings, recruit. Most of my guests don't have a lot of time to chat, but the few that do tell grand stories. In addition to your wages, I'm happy to share my favorite of the day with you, if you do a good job.
Yes, ma'am. I'll do my best.
Just remember that if you take too long to serve customers, they'll leave. Let's not keep them waiting.
I've got that backwards for some reason. Or somewhere.
Very much appreciated.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's delicious.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Every once in a while I do get like this. Not often enough for my opinion though, but that's me.
I can't wait.
Thank you.
Perfectly delicious.
Nope, that's right. Something like that.
Absolutely wonderful.
Oh, I like this.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, dearie.
Delicious.
I would say I think that was one of my better
Good enough for a tail?
matches. Even been, you know,
A woman came in today spreading strange rumors of a Karana with an evil aura. Claimed it snuck into her house and tried to eat her dog.
Yikes. I've never heard of a Karana doing that before.
Welcome to the practice kitchen, cadet. Have you been here before?
Yes. I fit in a quick practice match with Kieran and Thrash before the opening ceremony.
A wise decision. Well then, you know that you're free to use this kitchen as long as you like. Practicing isn't a requirement, but if you're ever unsure of a new tool you've acquired or new tastes you've discovered, consider coming here before challenging someone.
Makes sense to me.
Good. I'm off to check in on the others. Best of luck, Cadet.
Okay, so they argue when you speak to them. So this was the other ones I was telling you about. That if you get tired of her traditional, whatever you call it, you can change this up for her combat. So, dodging past enemies does damage. We'll go ahead and buy this one. Normally I don't because money, but so. Okay. No. I haven't said anything. Have a nice day, I guess. You won't accept the challenges, Sarah? Interesting, I didn't know that. Hey Kieran, would you mind having a match? Certainly, I could learn a few things, and I'm sure you could learn a few things, and I could use an easy win. Hey! Really, Mina, you can't let your opponent flush you so easily. Come on, come along.
Let us begin.
I don't think I went up against Kieran previously.
I woke this morning reminded of a quote from the legendary Chef Robichon. An ingredient is only as extraordinary as the chef who wields it. When I look at our contestants, I see the precision of their blades and the richness of 10,000 flavors boiling in their hearts. Extraordinary doesn't even begin to cut it. I cannot wait to see the wonders they have in store for our judge today. Riding on the winds of her first victory, the Iron Stomach is ready to claim another win. Mina! Kieran has studied medicinal gastronomy since childhood. Her unwavering attention to detail earned her the title, the Decisive Blade, from her instructors.
An interesting matchup indeed.
Kieran! That judge is head mistress of the prestigious Horus Academia. Please welcome Instructor Meriday.
You've no need to flatter me so. We'll soon discover just how competent these chefs truly are.
I think she wants water.
Water is mercurial by nature. A chef that truly masters its flavor becomes as adaptive as the energy itself. It is in your best interest to impress me with it.
For today's theme ingredient, we look to a beast that has a heart of fire. Every hunter knows the fearsome dragon!
Wait, what? Oh Lord, help me.
Vive la Brigade!
I may be out of luck on this one. Okay, so those are what I mentioned earlier, the sauces. When you use them, it turns the... I'll just get them to show you. I won't actually use them because I don't need them for this match. But, I need squiggles, though. If I can get the right ingredients to drop from them. They do drop mostly water items. Anyway, this is going to be a challenge, to say the least. Not enough magic? Okay, I don't know what I did here. I can't believe I beat it that easily. Usually I die against them at least once, which eats up about 30 seconds of my allotted time. The other pain about them is that they're so far over there. Okay.
Are you remembering to breathe, Mina?
Thanks, Kieran.
Okay. I'll go pick up that jelly and then I have to start cooking. Alrighty, let's get this started. Okay. Why can't I pick the egg? That was... Oh, I'll bet you the egg does what the sauces do, and it just, okay, so the sauces basically just sit on top of whatever you use it on, and it makes everything that flavor gem. So it's one of those things where it is extraordinarily useful. A bit of a pain in the butt, though. So... okay. And now I'm going to apply this. And now I'm going to do that. I still gotta put dragon meat in there, I believe. How, though? Let's do it this way.
Uh-oh.
Almost botched that one. I was surprised. Usually you don't challenge the dragon this early in the game.
Let's see what our judge has to say about your efforts.
Scrumptious.
Squiggle tentacle maki served with fiery sauce and king bean melange. You certainly adapted well. The water brings a freshness without adding unnecessary density. Well measured and executed, the ingredients blend well together.
Lovely.
Squiggle tentacle crispy noodles with a side of eggs and takaberry medley. You've captured the essence of watery flavors in your dish without becoming overly complex. Scrumptious, there's a place at the Academy for you should you ever choose to enroll.
The iron stomach clenches another hard-fought victory. Mina Ha wins!
Woohoo!
You certainly are more resourceful than you appear. I underestimated you.
Gee, thanks.
I meant only to say that you show a lot of promise for your age. Here, take this. May it aid you in your battles ahead.
Kieran's winged boots. You feel lighter wearing these. Double jump. Yeah, I don't remember I didn't get those at all in my other playthrough, so apparently depending on who you battle and when determines what you get. I don't want to equip it. Okay.
Hello.
Same thing as before, okay. Oh, that's right. I don't have to stay there and listen. I can just walk away.
What may I be of service?
And that one too. Alrighty. Looks like I'm calling it a night for this match.
I should really study more recipes right now. I'll just take a quick nap.
Yeah, quick nap my backside.
Hey, what you reading?
Oh, I'm just perusing the new expertise tome I bought from Louie and Louie.
Expertise?
Yes, it's the study of a particular esoteric cooking style or technique. You should really take a look into some. Judges award bonuses for demonstrating the use of expertises. Here, you can have one of mine. I've got the contents of that tome committed to memory.
Apprentice Expertise Butcher. Waste not, want not. Expertise bonus. Serve a dish containing all ingredients from your match's theme monster.
Really? Wow, thanks, Kieran.
You're welcome. If you don't mind, though, I have to get back to studying.
That's one of those ones. Oh, this one's about the brigade. 3 branches of the brigade are research, military, and ambassador. What was I going to say? There's different versions. I had a couple of different ones, but you don't always know what's going to be most effective until you start the match. Good morning, off to another day of battle. Yep, I'm really excited to see what kind of cuisines the other chefs are making. I wish I had time to try them all. Oh ho ho, fiery youngster like you, I'm sure you'll find a way. Huh? I never noticed this before. Does the innkeeper have a pet? Hello, sir. Tell me, girl, what about an old dwarf smoking his pipe in a stairwell makes you want to bother him? So sorry for the interruption. See you around. Wait. Granite to garnets. Sorry, it's a dwarven saying. It's between good luck and see ya, but not so frivolous. Ah, well, thank you very much. Mm-hmm.
We've got a slew of real noggin twisters here. I'm so glad you showed up.
What's the issue?
Oh, getting the essences out of dishes is getting more complicated the further down my list I go. Well, let's try our best.
I don't suppose you've used these fancy sauces much before, have you? Well, no, my family's menu has a very straightforward style. Not to worry, saucing a dish tastes the flavor of the topmost taste gems it lands on. Sauce is perfect when you've got too many of the wrong taste gems. Wow, that sounds really useful. So we're going for 25, which means we are actually looking to change and get, there we go. So that made both of those other gems a taste of water level 2. So now we're cooking to get 50 points, which means we need 2 level we need 2 level 3. Okay, so I want to do it this way. I don't want to do it that way. I want to do it this way. Not really, but close enough. 2 level 2. Okay. 30 points. That seems pretty low, but okay. So now, as you can see, we have no more of that, so let's get rid of these 2 level 1 earth gems. Okay, so now that leaves us with wanting that.
Keep thinking like that and you'll be a master gastronomist in no time.
I wonder how this is going to change the story from the one that I saw when I did my other playthrough. Okay, so as you can see, there is an ethereal earth pot, but I of course don't have the money for it because I spent a bunch. These are the... oh no, that's a different one. This is the cornucopia ingredient master. This is the one that I tend to use, and as you can tell, yeah, it's an easy way to get extra bonus points.
How's it going?
You sound like Pale's just as spooked by Thorn as you are. What? How could you hear him? I heard him whispering at night sometimes, mostly about being hungry for monster flesh. So, whoa, your sword really talks? Not exactly. He speaks to me using our spiritual link from my Rite of Elements. No one else should be able to hear him. What should and what is are generally two different things, Thrashy. In fact, I think I hear Pally right now. He says, 404, text not found. Maybe it's because I'm not from around here, but I can barely understand half of the stuff Ziggy says.
Watch yourself, girl. Otzi is missing and he's very crafty. Not to mention deadly.
Who's Otzi?
Well, now we may begin.
Her snake. A good hunter is always in tune with the ecosystem. You must be prepared to both nurture it and benefit from it. Hunt a beast and I'll show you what I mean. This is getting like the cheaps to lay eggs. I think. Passable. Drop the ingredient at your feet. Alright. Now that the beta set, we'll wait for a Cheep Cheep to arrive. Remember that you can drop ingredients you don't want during matches. After Cheep Cheeps have been fed, they lay an egg. Eggs are a naturally high value ingredient. They can be turned into sauce with an attack. Instructor, eggs are my favorite food. I know how to... Did I ask for your commentary? No, Instructor. That was decent. Now go find a few more eggs so I can whip up a breakfast omelet. The only bad part about the whole thing with that, whoopsie, is that you drop the first item in your whatever. You don't just pick what you want to drop. Bow. Madagascar. Complete. There's a couple of animals that do that. I'm trying to remember the other ones. How's
Your form needs work.
Yeah. Okay, now I will buy the ethereal earth pot. Just so that way I have in case I want it. Because you can't, as much as, you know, you would think maybe you could, you can't use all 3 pots in one go. I mean, I suppose you could, but it would get potential. Actually, yeah, you could. So see, it would just potentially get a bit messy. Alright. So let's go ahead and change that out, and we'll do that because there's only the 3 types of earth gems plus the bone, as I, you know, whatever.
Minahan, reporting for duty. Right on time. I've got a new tale ready for you once you finished your shift. Yes, sure.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you so much. Looks good. Oh, nice.
Surprisingly good. Thank you.
Oh, this looks wonderful.
Come on.
Oh, wow, that looks great.
Perfectly delicious.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, well, thank you, dearie.
Delicious. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ooh, thanks.
Some of these are quite easy and it's nice. Others are not so much and it is not so nice.
Absolutely wonderful.
Okay, close enough. I got my money. Get my money back. Get my money back.
He pointed to the scar on his arm and revealed that it wasn't the mark of a monster, but an enraged opponent.
Whoa, just because they lost the match?
Mm-hmm. There's no honor in such an act.
Whoops. It's later than I realized. I've got to get going. I'll see you tomorrow, Pontita.
Pontita. Let's see. What's new, Shiv? Nothing really. How many wins do you have so far? That's none of your business. Oh, can I challenge him yet, or? Sorry, would you please do me the honor of a duel? Puff, puff. Come on, you aren't afraid of me, are you? I don't feel like wasting my time. How can the next generation improve if you're content sitting on your butt, smoking a pipe, and throwing around insults all day? You brought it on yourself. Leave a sleeping dragon be. Well, I heard you only need one more win on your belt, and so do I. How about this? If you win, I'll pretend you don't exist, and you can keep on being a grump sitting in an alley. But if I win, you gotta try to be nicer to people. You're not very good at bargaining, are you? I'll take you on if I'll get you off my case. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Fine.
It's another glorious day in the Kitchen Coliseum, and our contestants are becoming more skillful with each dish they prepare. Much like the fire in our chefs' hearts, the spirit of this tournament burns ever brighter. This small-town chef has become something of a crowd favorite. Please welcome the Iron Stomach, Mina. Our next contestant declined to provide a title, saying, "I don't need a fancy title to make great food. I present Caesar."
Caesar.
Caesar. Today we welcome back Ambassador Akebo to the judges' platform.
Ah, what a fine day for a match. I'm anxious to taste today's dishes. At the annual Fire Festival, local food stands make spicy kebabs that are out of this world. I'd like to see the contestants bring that kind of fiery flavor to today's challenge.
The next judge is the famed Grand Matriarch, Asjil.
With each challenge that passes, these chefs reveal more of themselves through their creations. I look forward to learning more today. Some chefs mistake earth for the most simplistic energy, but its purity belies subtle complexities. Bring me a dish that harnesses its potential.
In my youth, I refused to eat this beast's meat out of fear its curse would pass to me. Like our ancestors, I feared what I didn't understand. Luckily, our chefs today are fearless in the face of the unknown. Let's see what they can do with brisket.
Tail, blood, and meat. Okay.
Vive la Brigade!
And I need fire and earth. So, alrighty. Whoops. Can't remember if there's a way to get the brisket to change because they are. There should be though. Let me see about giving it a nochi fruit. Really? That's how they change color. Alrighty. And that looks like it's also how I get blood. Okay, so I'm not sure what I have for ingredients right now, so I will go. Well, this will work. So as long as I'm back in there and start cooking, probably by about 3 minutes left, should give me enough time. Question is though, am I going to have enough? That. I was going to say, question is though, am I going to have enough fire? But I should. Because those berries especially are fire and earth. So let's get started. Brisket blood apparently is a, what you call it, a sauce. do brisket tail. Brisket meat. We'll put a couple of these in here because of...
Energies. Where did I put that blasted spatula?
Do you need help looking for it? I'm happy to come over and...
Stay where you are.
Or I could just stay here.
Oh, rip, that's right. With these ones, I can't get them to do the bone. Alright, well, that will have to be done this way then. Oh, it doesn't work that way. Okay. Well, I know that. I don't know if that counted as the brisket bit or not. Okay, now let's add some other stuff. Whoop, wrong one. So why did I move that one then? God, I'm dumb sometimes. Trying to get certain stuff out of the way so that way I can use an earth sauce. There we go, that works. Okay, so that's hers. And that's his. Let's see how well I did. Ow! Every time I move, I gotta be
Thank you for your hard work, chefs. Let's see what the judges have to say about your efforts.
King bean moussaka garnished with earthen sauce and scalloped breast melange. I love that. Sorry. I love that the fire's intensity comes through in every bite. Great mouthfeel and impeccable flavor. This would be a fine addition to any menu. Windfruit fried rice served with amaranth heart and brisket tail assortment. It's a slow burn, but that makes the fire even more exciting. A lovely dish. The flavors have come together nicely.
Positively superb.
Dragon shank meatball garnished with fiery sauce and nochi fruit melange. These herbal earthy flavors are exactly as I requested.
Exactly what I wanted.
So I gotta beat 308. I'm pretty confident in it. Brisket tail vermicelli with a side of brisket meat and iceberg turnip assortment. Earth is perfect stabilizer. You've captured it beautifully in this dish. You've got quite the carving knife. Even every cut of the theme ingredient has been used. This is seasoned to perfection. I could not have done better myself. That's the expertise book gets used. Extra points like that.
Another stunning victory for the Iron Stomach. Mina Ha wins.
Woohoo! Natural thought, sir.
Can it?
We had a deal. I'm starving. Wanna go grab a bite at Crescent?
This, wasn't part of the deal.
You're hungry too. I heard your stomach rumbling earlier.
Fine. And here. It was my daughter's from when she was little. But I have no use for it. It would suit you better.
Thank you. So, you have a daughter? What's she like?
Quiet.
Is that a description or a command?
Yes.
Stoic's Pan. Given to you by Caesar, the Grumpy Dwarf, Dwarven magic allows 4 match level 1 taste gems to produce 1 level 3 taste gem. Match 4 double promote.
You again.
Okay, same thing as always. And nothing new in the shop yet. Doesn't look like it. Okay. And I do want to change my loadout. I will. It's hard to know what to ditch because there's quite a few better ones at the end of near the end of the story. So it's hard to know. Guess we'll ditch the Earth one.
Everyone's cuisines are so different here. I'm going to have to give it everything I've got to make mine stand out. I bet Kiki and Simon would know what to do. They'd have a joke ready and everything. Instructor, good morning. Am I in trouble?
Is that what you think just from me showing up? I'm checking in with all the contestants.
I'm sorry. Well, I have 3 wins on my belt now.
I've heard. Once you've completed that, you're cleared for the Proving Tournament's ultimate feat, Robichon's Trial.
The 3-round gauntlet against the Brigade's most talented chefs? I've been dreaming of it all my life.
Are you prepared to face the final 3?
Thinking about it just gives me chills.
I believe in you. Just keep working hard, Pumpkin. I've got others to see, but good luck today.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hey, I'm going to get my sandwiches and tickets.
Okay, sweetheart.
I don't think we need anything for supper.
What pasta noodles are we having? Okay. You're bluffing. I can tell whenever you start to bubble more. Glub blub. Oh, come on, Jelly. You may be transparent. Okay, just be careful out there with all that ice.
It's 7 degrees out.
Really? And the sun's out too. Holy rip.
I fell this morning.
You fell this morning? Did you hurt yourself? Are you sure? I swear sometimes. Anyway. Oh, come on, Jelly. I know you may be transparent, but you gotta work on your poker face.
Colby, stop fighting with your sister this instant.
The kittens seem extra rowdy today. Is something going on?
Oh, Kieran just gave him a new toy. She means well, but now I have to deal with the mayhem. You might be on your own today. I've got to separate these wrestlers.
You can count on me, sir.
I think I've got my sound turned down enough. There we go. I just realized I probably missed at least one person. So. Oh, I forgot to read that. So so when you've got multiple dishes to make, just remember to start one in an oven immediately. The oven will do its work while you're out collecting more ingredients. I wish I had an oven for yesterday's 2-judge duel. Okay. In fact, there's also a special type of oven that you come across later that automatically promotes taste gems, which is one that I often used myself in my previous playthrough. I think if we just let it sit here turned on, it will automatically promote itself to the score I need. So we'll just do that. Anyway, so hopefully everybody's been having a good day. Nicely done. Okay. Why don't you take that oven with you? I've got a spare one in the back that I use. I'll just need to clean the cat hair. Clean out the cat hair. Excuse me. Matteo Luminaire rose to fame with this creation. Thanks, Belchior. I sure hope he remembers to clean that other oven. This one will be easy. Just debone it first. No problem. I guess that's what this cutting board is for. Yeah, that's that empty space that I used in the previous match. That's what they're for. Is they're to debone. And you can actually also eliminate taste gems that way too. Rip. I think that works. Okay. So 75, this means we need 3 level 3 taste gems. So what we do is we do this, and then we do this. Get this out of there. Slime sauce. So then we have to do it this way, okay. I was thinking of a different puzzle, I think. I don't know. What was I thinking? Uh-oh. Did I just completely screw that one up? I think I did. Yes, I did. Pitfall of use and being used to playing it on the keyboard. Okay, because if I don't complete this, I don't get the oven. Okay. I think this is what I want to do. I think, maybe not. Because doing that... Oh... I think I see. I need to swap these two around. And then that will give me my 3 taste gems I need. There we go. That was it. My brain just kind of lapsed.
Another successful day. Thank you for your help, Lena.
Leonid. How's it going, Leonid? Very well. I hope to earn my 3rd win soon. I'm thinking of challenging Thrash next. He's a fire guy, so be careful. Outside of battle, he's just a big softy, though. I heard he has a family back home. Is that true? Yeah. Why do you ask? I can only imagine being so far away from your family for this long must be very hard. You don't have anyone waiting for you back home? No, but don't feel bad for me. My love is my work. I know how you feel. Growing up, a lot of my free time was spent cooking while the other kids were out playing. Yes, I regret it a little bit, but I suppose the time we've invested has paid off. I hope so. Going home without achieving anything would be the worst. Just keep trying to do your best. You too. Thanks, Leonid. Now, if only I could decide whether these pickled lava peppers are a good investment or not. And what does he have today? Cutting board. Which is what I do need. So, which reminds me, I guess I should be changing my layout again. And there. Now, I'm more prepared.
Monsters by yourself?
This lot. These are just the leftovers. I've sent the rest as a gift.
What a lady. And of course, the Lupin, I believe that's what that one is immune to fire, so. All my usual shticks won't work against it. Really? Just because you're up here doesn't mean I won't kill you. One more. Ugh.
Instructor, maybe you should go next door and visit Belchior. Spending time with his cats could be good for you.
You want me to end up like that old fox smothered in cats?
Hey, what's wrong with cats?
You'd prefer being surrounded by living things instead.
How dare you insult my collection? You have no idea how hard I fought to earn these trophies.
I'm deeply sorry. I didn't mean to.
Leave. When you return next, you had better show me more respect.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Thorn is something else.
Let's talk.
Having fun? Yeah, this guy is the best. This little guy's the best. Do you have any pets? We have a cat back home, but he's a terror. He always knocks over cookware, then he hides behind my sister. No pets for me. 2 kids is enough trouble. But I can enjoy this guy while I'm here. Who's a good pup? Maybe I'll get a dog one day. Until next time, Tita. Until next, take care. Hey, mister, you look like you're finally having a good day. You! Don't be so nosy. What's this? No way, it's a love note written on a crescent receipt. It must be for Pontita. Mm-hmm.
And did I hear you say that you'd give it all away to find the love who will stand by your side?
You have a beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you, recruit. Don't think I'll let you slack off because I'm in a good mood.
Wouldn't dream of it.
I've got an eyelash in my eye. Ow.
Oh, thank you, dearie.
Oh, I like this.
Oh, thanks.
Very much appreciated. All right.
Delicious!
Ooh.
Thanks. Thanks.
I can't wait. Oh, I'm so excited.
It wasn't as hard as it usually is. I must be doing something different.
So happy today. And that's the most I've ever gotten out of Caesar. Pontita!
Yes?
Should I give it to her? I think they might actually be good for each other.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say thanks for this opportunity.
You're welcome, Nina. Now get out of here, recruit. You've worked hard enough for today.
It's not my secret to tell.
That's true. Wise girl, Mina. And now I need to find my opponent, which I think we're just stuck with, Oh no, I could challenge Ziggy. Let's do that. Let's challenge Ziggy. Want a duel? Winning at cards over and over again is boring. I was just about to ask you. I remember you from the inn, but I never caught your name. Are you Siegfried? I guess. Most people just call me Ziggy. My pal here is a ghost, though. Slimes don't make for interesting company. Right. Well, it's a pleasure to duel, Ziggy. You got it.
Your funeral?
Welcome once again to the most invigorating exhibition of culinary excellence in all of Victusia. Yesterday we mourned with contestants who suffered their second loss, and cheered those who dazzled our judges' persnickety palates. Like the pounding tides of the Sylean Sea, the Iron Stomach seems unstoppable. Mina! This cryptic competitor employs a band of skeletal sous chefs. He calls himself Ziggy, the fast food fiend.
Who's ready to clog their arteries?
Ziggy. Today, these chefs seek to please two of the sharpest minds of our age. The first I'm proud to present is Instructor Meridane.
At ease, Chairman. You are no longer a student of mine, after all. My attention is focused solely on the techniques of these chefs. Be careful not to oversaturate today's dish with bold flavors. Doing so will bury the intoxicating crispness of water.
The next judge is the famed Grand Matriarch, Asgil.
With each challenge that passes, these chefs reveal more of themselves through their creations. I look forward to learning more today. Foraging for ingredients is a vital skill. So today, I ask you to scour the Skylands for a bit of earth to ground your dish.
That's where I just was. So.
This Skylands delicacy used to be so rare that it was exclusively eaten by royalty. Even now, collection requires a chef with sharp eyes and the speed of a tempest.
Scalp?
Windfruit.
Oh, windfruit. Okay. I can manage. Viva la brigade. Okay. I happen to know where those are. Those are the ones that are all the way on top here. Other ingredients first, and we'll get ourselves going. Then we'll grab woo, I died it! And there went my Amarok. Fiery sauce, great, just what I don't need this round. So that should give me a lot of earth stuff. And now I just need some water, which I can't remember what these little creatures give me, but they give me earth and water. Okay, that's fine. Some of them. And then I just need to go collect at least 2 windfruit. Oh, I don't know where that piece of the skull I killed went, but that's fine. And let's get some more brisket. Because now that I've got the cutting board, I can even just cut out the fire gems. It is, granted, that's not the most effective way to spend time, but it is what it is. Do this, and then we'll be right back. I'll finish off that Amarok and then get cooking. Okay. Alrighty. Let's start here. Guess helps if we turn it on.
Hey Mina, you seen Jelly?
What? No, why?
Sometimes he likes to wander into other people's cookware and explode their creations. I'm sure it won't happen this time.
Come on. Come on, brain, damn it. Work.
That's it.
And then I need to at least put one wind fruit in it. Oh my lord. It only upgrades level 1s. It only upgrades level 1s. Okay, let's do it this way. We're gonna... Actually, we're gonna go ahead and leave this in here for now. This can be our water dish. Did I even put any of the thing in there? I don't think I put any in here yet. I need to put one. There it is. Okay. So I don't know what to do. I really screwed myself this time.
Let's get cooking.
This one has 2 level 3s. Let's give this one to her, I guess. Don't have time. I mean, if I lose, it's not like I said, I'm not going to get booted out, so.
Let's see what the judges have to say about your efforts.
But if we do win this one, or when we win this one, rather, this will be the end of the stream today. It's getting a lot later than I was anticipating, so. The verdict, served with watery sauce and Amaranth liver melange. You captured the essence of the watery flavors without your dish becoming overly complex. It's quite good, but I doubt it will be enough to win the tournament. Well, we might win. Iceberg turnip pastry topped with Amaranth liver and windfruit assortment. Did you listen to what I said at the beginning of the match? This dish needed to exude watery flavor. To achieve that, water must have been the superlative gems in the dish. I know. It's a good this quality is a good place to start, but I expect to see improvement as we continue through this tournament. Yes, I will have to change my other thing back.
Quite delicious.
Dai Pie the Sword. Garnish with Ursket tail and Amaranth ribs melange. Your interpretation of this dish is my favorite by far. Plenty of earth evenly spread throughout. There is no shame in creating a dish of this quality. I respect your effort.
Positively superb.
Iceberg turnip pastry topped with windfruit and nochi fruit assortment. These herbal, earthy flavors are exactly what as I requested. Fare of this complexity could have been a disaster in less capable hands. Congratulations on a great dish.
It seems no iron skillet can stand up to the might of the iron stomach. Minaha wins!
Thankfully. Not by much.
You're a necromancer? Isn't that unsanitary for our line of work?
Just because I get assistance from the undead doesn't mean I don't have standards. I wear gloves.
Stories about this kind of magic, but I thought it was evil. No offense.
You and the committee. Apparently, I've got them all riled up. They want to add a new rule just to kick me out. Pretty boring culinary experts, if you ask me. They don't even want to put haunt cuisine in their mouths.
I understand their concerns.
I got a jet, but look for me if you ever want to try haunt cuisine. I hear you're a brave soul.
Sure.
Thanks for the match. Sayonara.
I'm scared to know what his food's made of.
Ziggy's spicy ketchup when you're dying for some spice. Adds 2 red sauces.
I should probably get some dinner, but I just want to sleep. Huh? What's going on over there?
Admit it. Your family donates to Judge Meridane's academy. She gave you a free pass on that win.
If you actually knew anything about me or my family, you'd know that couldn't be farther from the truth.
Just how many of your royal family members are in the brigade? It's obvious nepotism.
I was wondering if this was going to happen.
If you have an issue, bring it up with the tournament committee. I'm sure they'll find your accusations to be baseless.
Ha! Run away like the cheat you are!
This was your 3rd loss. You're out of the competition. Learn to take that in stride. You can always try again another year.
Why, you...
Mina!
You cut my hand!
I'm sorry, but you were about to hurt my friend.
We need to get an officer. Can anyone help us?
Oh, goodness. I told you something terrible was brewing in town.
What happened here?
She just threw her dagger at me! I was aiming for your skewer. It was an accident. You raised your weapon and...
It looks to be only a scratch. Let's get that wrapped up. The 3 of you come with me.
I've got a medical kit at the inn.
What are you all standing around for? Move along! Now! I see. Shiv, you come from an honorable lineage as well. There's no need to throw dirt on Kieran's family. Your great-grandmother is the fabled Kiln, isn't she? Uniting the orc tribes by way of her cross-culture cuisine. She'd be ashamed of your attitude throughout this competition.
Of course. Taking Kieran's side.
It seems to me that the only one who expected an easy win based on their background is you. The fact remains, contestants are not allowed to draw weapons on one another in town. It's a designated safe zone. In accordance with Article 7 of the Proving Tournament rules, you are hereby expelled from the competition for 2 years.
What? This is bull!
As for you, Mina, even though you tried to protect Kieran, you also broke the rules. You've injured Shiv's hand. And just think if your dagger had missed and hit a townsperson.
I'm sorry, Instructor.
You should have gotten an officer to handle the situation. You too must be expelled for endangering the people around you.
Is this the only way? Although I understand the seriousness of the situation, I don't think Shiv or Mina truly meant any serious harm. Tensions were high. Threats were made.
Kieran, say your farewells to them. They're expected to leave tomorrow morning.
Mina, I'm so sorry. Listen, everything is going to work out. Don't give up. Mina?
Alrighty, I guess this is a good place to stop. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm hoping that you've enjoyed the game thus far. Like I said, this is the first one of its kind that I've played. It's been interesting. I'd like to see what the second one they made, because I'm pretty sure they've made a second one, a sequel essentially. I'd like to see how the second one plays out. But you know, you know, I'm not sure where to find it, and also I'm still a bit broke. Holidays, of course, blah blah blah, all this other happy stuff. In the meantime, thank you for joining me. I will be back on Friday with Final Fantasy IV, as we're working on more of whatever it was we're working on, because I do not remember for anything. Yeah. So, with that being said, thank you very much. Stay safe. Have a good day. Bye.